So Christina, I believe, is next.
Thank you, Dr. Mraz. Thank you for the honor to be here today at the International Women's Day. Have you ever had someone you love say something that hurt so deeply it made you question who you are? That, for me, was one of the most painful tests of resilience. We often define resilience as bouncing back stronger after a setback, but for me, resilience was the moment I had to decide, would I allow the words of somebody define me, or would I keep going anyway? I was initially trained as a nurse, so I know how to serve, I know how to follow orders and routines. But in 2020, I had this deep desire to do something of my own, go in business. And I was excited, but I was also very, very nervous because starting a business was something new and unfamiliar territory for me. Then someone very close to me said words that cut deeply. The message was essentially, you are clueless, you have no business experience, and you do not know what you're getting yourself into. I suspect the intention was well meant to protect me, but what I heard and felt was lack of support, doubt, and discouragement. And I will be honest, it crushed me. When discouragement comes from someone you love and trust, it lands differently. It reaches deeper, especially when part of you is still hoping for approval, support, or reassurance. But that painful moment also became my turning point. I realized I needed something, a guidance, an environment that will stretch my thinking instead of shrinking it. And a friend of mine introduced me to the work of Bob Proctor, and I attended my first personal development event, during which time I heard words like, just jump, you'll develop wings along the way. And you need to make a decision. Bob Proctor said, it's like, when you react, you lose control. When you respond, you're in control. And that truth stayed to me to this very day. So when those painful words replayed in my mind, which unfortunately it did, I had to make a different decision. I did not react, I paused. I let myself feel the hurt, let the tears come, but I did not let the pain make the decision for me. I began speaking to myself differently. If my God created me with the ability to think, to grow, to learn, then why not me? Why can I not begin before I feel fully ready? What if I can learn as I go? The experience taught me something I still carry into my life and the work I do as a speaker and coach. You can respect someone's opinion without turning it into your identity. You can feel the hurt and still choose courage. You can cry and still keep moving forward. And what I didn't realize then was that what initially was meant to discourage me ended up developing me. That very words that initially felt like a stop sign now became part of my training. It prepared me for rejection, for setbacks, for hearing no, for silence, and for the moments when things that did not go the way I hope. And that is the power of resilience. It is not the absence of pain. It is the decision that pain will not have the final word. It is pausing instead of reacting, recalibrating instead of quitting, and taking the next step anyway. That is what resilience looks like to me. Thank you, Dr. Mraz, Dr. Smiley, the team, and to all the listeners. Happy International Women's Day. And ladies, don't give off your crown. Thank you.